Welcome back, viewers, to Grounded with me, Corknut. Checking our inventory from last time, we were preparing to go to the Red Ant Hill to try to capture some ant eggs, make some brat bursts. We're not going to do a lot of fighting in there, but maybe some fighting on the way. We do want to be disguised, though, so we're going to have to take the red ant armor again. Red ant armor replaces the ladybug armor, which we can store in here for now. We're going to check the time. Time is early morning, so we're pretty much set and ready to do it. Not really sure what we're going to encounter on the way. Not much, I think, so pretty sure we're just ready to go. Let's actually... Yeah, this is going to be fine. I don't want to bring the mint arrows without real arrows, just because they're one use in general. Let's make sure we have a stack of real arrows and make sure that we have those selected as our ammo. It looks like our water is full, but we don't have much in the way of prepared food to eat. We have one. Oh, that'll do. We're also going to make sure the scanner is set to scan, or the surveyor set to survey spider chunks, so we don't run into anything unexpected. And just a quick check here, we do need 4 molar, so we need 1 more molar before we can get our 4th mutation. And then I'm thinking we should probably buy the lantern upgrade here. We're not going to have to worry about this splat burst for now, but we might get it later. And otherwise, I think we're happy with our purchases for now. So let's get going. Double checking the time one more time to make sure I wasn't wrong. We did leave a backpack. We did leave a backpack over by the infected ladybug that took us out last time. But we'll get to that and we'll pick it up. Wouldn't be a big deal. Now here's the ant nest that we want to get to. Over there, there's seems to be a lot more ant activity than I remember. Maybe it's just the time of day. What I kind of want to do here is put a trail marker here, just so it's more obvious that this is the red ant nest on the map. So let's double check what that's gonna take, if it's worth doing. Trail marker was one of the early things we learn. Yeah, we might come back and do this later. I'm just not prepared right now. So let's head on in. Did I remember to build a torch? Yes, we did. We probably won't need a weapon in here, unless we do something stupid. So try to do this from memory. Lots of ants. I suspect that if we touch these ones near the ants, that they are not going to like that. Keep going down. Down, down, down. Oh, look at this. I never noticed this little patch here before, but none of that looks diggable or bustable. I wonder if that's just an indication that there is something on the other side that you should be interested in. Might be a bit of random wandering around here. I wonder what we can do down here to... Oh, look at this, I found it already. I wonder what we can do down here to make the trail easier to navigate. only 2 eggs. Let's immediately turn those into bratwurst, though, just in case. I don't want those exploding, turning into ants. Shoot, we need a workbench to make this. That doesn't give us a lot of time. Let's see if there's more eggs we can grab closer to the queen. Not sure if she's gonna get angry if we grab her eggs, but probably. Ant friend offering, no stealing. Okay, maybe she gives us those when she's our friend. Maybe that's the whole point of befriending the queen. So you can take eggs, make bombs. Interesting. No idea. Looks like we'll have enough to make 2 right now. We'll have to come back for the others. That's a bummer. I thought that for sure there'd be more here. Maybe we'll see more on the way out. If not, we can always come back later. I think for now we only really need 1 explosive. Yeah, look at that. Rotten bee face mask that we missed earlier. Probably other stuff we missed in here, honestly. It's a big place. But I do think this is the way back.
Spotted a soldier ant.
But now I'm lost. That was the extent of my ability to find my way around. This feels like the right way. Yeah, we saw these before. Okay, they didn't like that. I'm not sure if they all didn't like that or if it was just the ones that were there. There's one chasing me. They are all mad at me. How many did I manage to piss off? Well, I don't see any chasing me. Okay. False alarm. Maybe I can go in there and grab the others. What are these guys attacking? They're attacking grass. Cool. Alright. Back home because we need a workbench to make these things. And we want to do that before they blow up. I wonder if we needed to analyze these also. Just the rotten bee face mask.
Science!
Alright, so we got enough for 3 fireburst. And we can craft them here at the workbench. Boom, all 3 made. The rest of that stuff we picked up to make these, I'm gonna dump off here if I can. And I think that's it. We have plenty of bandages and smoothies. I have our spare arrows. Don't need this pebble. We'll have aphid slippers for speed, bubble helmet for going under the water, and the gas mask for surviving in the haze. And I think we should head out. I am going to want... So hey, here's another recommendation. Somebody mentioned that I should use the grinder here to make plant fiber. I think it's a good idea. We're going to set this thing up to make plant fiber while we're out. That'll give us a way to continue to just craft rope. So that we have a bunch of rope, because we're always running out of that stuff while we're gone. The last thing to check is... ready to plant. We never actually planted this, we just set it up. Good. That's planted now. And it'll be ready in 30 minutes, 30 hours, however that works.
Probably what bottled water is.
So our next step is, let's just head back along the haze, this direction. This time we are going to probably stop and make at least a minimal outpost there. Because I don't want us to run back over and over if we do end up Zerg rushing the infected ladybug and getting killed all the time. That's the end of the rake. This direction, we're going to hit haze, but it's kind of like
Hello, powerless ant.
a hard to detect edge. Oh, you know what? I should also switch over to ladybug armor, because we don't need to fool the ants anymore. Let's also put some meat on the spit. A couple of these guys. Heard another one. There he is. Sorry, buddy. But you make excellent food. Upstairs for the costume.
Hope this is enough to keep me safe.
You can also drop off that rotten bee helmet. Excuse me. And we deposit everything, which means we're gonna have to go pick up our arrows. Is there anything else that we have that we don't need? We have an underwater torch, an above water torch. Yeah, we're set. Okay, no more false starts. We are heading out. One more thing to check. Mutation loadout. Right now we are using loadout B, which adds Assassin, which is our small blade. We're going to switch that to use Barbarian again, because we're going to try using the big ant club to fight this thing, the ladybug. So let's turn off Assassin for now. Turn on Barbarian. And then possibly Meat Shield instead of Cardio Fan? No, keep on Cardio Fan. Checking what else we might have picked up. Nope, looks good. And we're going to have to turn on the gas mask any second now. We're heading toward now. We're nowhere near the haze. According to the map, we are nowhere near the haze, but right here we start taking damage. So let's throw this on. A puddle of water here. There's some oppressive music. Not sure what that means. That must be the haze music. Let's just call that the haze music. Is it oppressive? Yes. There is a shortcut here, which was a bad idea because now we're dead.
This is a lot easier than that.
There's a lot of dead bugs in here, but there was something big chasing us, and I think we might be in trouble. Nope. Okay. Man, it was a larva. I probably could have done a lot better than that. Double check on the quality of our clothes. Unfortunately, it did damage our chest plate a bit, but we'll be okay. And our leggings, we don't need to repair them yet. They'll survive. Let's do that again, but less stupidly. Now we have 2 backpacks. Good. Alright, we are going to jump back in there to retrieve that backpack, which is annoying. Because we don't know how to get out of that chasm. So maybe that's the sidetrack that we're going to be doing right now. Is how do we get down into the chasm? How do we get back out? I've been kind of avoiding this question. Because I didn't want to have to find a way out. What do we got? Ah, man, the fact that they pop like that is what's really messing me up, I think. Man, yeah, he is just working us. I have to figure it out. Alright, well, that's fun. Take a look. I think that this looks like a slope into the chasm where we fell in, yeah. So it does have a nice easy way out here, but it is hard to see down here. And I expect there's gonna be something big. So we did see this. He's dead, that's nice. We also saw a bombardier beetle further in. And another stink bug, it looks like. What is that? A supreme marble, huh? That sounded like something that we need to. Okay, they don't like slashing, so this actually might work better. But we are taking damage too fast. So the nice thing about the club over that is that the club stuns them, but it's definitely slower. But it does, that stunning gives us a little respite. Ooh, okay. So we're still healing. We don't need another bandage yet. And what we discovered here was that we need a higher tier tool to break this. Wow, okay. So there's a third tier of hammers that we need to find. It's a dead bombardier beetle. Some nice cheap parts there. And supreme quartzite and a molar down here. Nice. Well, it wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad coming down here.
More lipstick, fake hall pass. Huh. Looks like it's all still here.
At least we got this. And 4 milk molars. I believe that is enough to get us a new mutation slot. Nice. So it wasn't all a total waste getting killed, but we will have to remember that there is some new stuff here. Supreme marble and quartzite. Down in the deep haze chasms. The rest of this is pretty much blocked off, so kind of glad we fell in there by accident. Otherwise it might have been a while before we looked in there. Okay, so we're still going around this chasm. We'll have to reset our waypoint marker at some point. I was trying to go and take a shortcut here by going over that, so it actually might still be a wise thing to do. Just see if we can do it without falling this time. More caution. Okay. Maybe... Yes, it is. Whoa! No, maybe not such an easy shortcut because it's too easy to fall off of that. Alright, I've wasted enough time. Let me just go around. Who is attacking? I hear somebody, but don't see anything. Nothing to worry about. Heading around this chasm gets us to the flagstones here. And the first, these flagstones kind of have a path between them that we can either go down into or we can jump up here. We know that that weed there is wiggling because there's a very large wolf spider right there. What was I seeing just now? I was seeing something. In the peep, it showed me... I'll have to review the video to see. Let's see if we can jump over this time. Although... well, the music, it gets so intense in here. It just makes me nervous that any fall here is going to kill us, but I think we're okay. Oh, look at that. We get a really nice view of the leaking poison canister from this angle. Let's keep heading over that direction. How are we doing on the map here? We're kind of out of the range of any of our surveyors here, so this is definitely a super dangerous area. That's a ladybug. Okay. But yeah, this edge of the flagstone seems more dangerous just because it's sort of in the unknown territory. Path through the center of the flagstone seems pretty straightforward. This is the way we went last time, I think. And down here is not... that's... how's there science in there that we missed? Is this not the chasm that I just went through? Confused. Thought it was. Maybe there's another way through here and I just got lost. Not positive. Oh yeah, look at this. There's a whole chasm under the flagstones that we missed before. Oh, and okay, I see. I got confused and I'm going a little too far because I'm aiming for our backpack. We want to go back here to that hole. This whole area is going to be worth exploring, but I think we want to explore it later. But for now, I do have to jump down and grab that science at least, though. Since I saw it.
harder than it is.
Alright, that is hunger. We're gonna eat this meat.
It's pretty good.
And this should be, yeah, this is the pipe. The water with the pipe in it is where we want it to go. Let's go hop into the pipe. This pipe is going to be water. We're going to need this. And we will need a lantern and an underwater dagger. Oops.
Putting on some more armor.
That should be good. Probably going to run into all the spiders and everything again. Water fleas. Hopefully we can just ignore these guys, even though they are annoying. Give us a little bite all the way through. The fact that they're respawned kind of indicates that the spiders in here are also going to be. Way too many of these guys. And I didn't make the base that I promised I was going to do, so I might go back and do that before we go much further. Last time we were in here, though, we didn't look down this road to see what might be in here, so let's go do that. And again, we come to a blocked path. Looks like some water fleas and maybe some science aid. Oh, many of them. And a spider, of course. Okay, that's good though, because if we can get this guy, we don't have to go back for air. But there are a lot of them. Okay, just one spider. Did we get all the water fleas? Feels like it. What is that? Is that a quartzite? Yes, there was a brittle quartzite shard hiding in here. Okay. Kind of past the point of no return here, so we're going to continue down this way, even though can't really see much. I'll also turn on some bandaging, even though it turns our light off. And that is water. We're thirsty, so let's do that real quick.
At least it's clean.
And it looks like we came all this way for science. A scabby. And golden milk molar. Mega milk molar. Okay, so that was worth it. Nice side quest to get out of the way. Let's go build a very minimal shelter just with a bed and maybe a spit. Maybe a water purifier. I don't know, I'm getting carried away with the minimality. Let's go build a shelter before we try to go back and take on the ladybug in here. We're also super low on air, which may be a problem. Should be air in here. Good. Sick of these guys. Let's get them. being all cute, but actually trying to bite me. Jerks. Okay, so we're gonna put a base like right over here because I believe this is out of the haze. Let's double check. Where are we? We take this off.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep, okay. So that's safe. So let's clear some space and start doing basey stuff. It's getting kind of late here, so we might not have much time. What time is it? 1904. Yeah, this might be ill-advised. Let's see. At the very least, we can make a lean-to. Unfortunately, lean-to is going to need clover. I didn't really think this through very well, did I? So never mind. We're not going to build a shelter here. We're going to have to grab some clover, come back. I also want to do it during the day because building at night is going to be a little too dangerous. So instead, let's just go and take on that ladybug in our current state. Let's see what happens. There's a good chance we'll be able to beat it, right? If not, we will prepare for building a shelter and come out here with some clover, some sprigs, etc. to get our bed set up, get a place to eat. What is that? Oh, a diving bell spider chunk we missed earlier, somehow. I do fully expect to see a couple more spiders down here. It's been a while since we've been down here, so they've probably respawned already. On the other hand, it looks pretty clear so far. Good. We also saw a whole bunch of weevils nesting through here earlier. The reason I'm going this way is to pick up that there was a cassette tape that we missed last time. Let me also grab all these little fungus bits laying around. I'm not sure how useful these will be, but
It's one of those angry weevils.
jeez, that one startled me. Didn't expect to see anybody in here, honestly. Bag is full. We have a lot of meat suddenly. Look at all these. This one, let's get rid of. Might be some tasties in here again. No, nothing. Good. So I don't remember exactly where this was. So this is the door we want to blow up. So maybe we'll do this before we go and fight the ladybug. There was another way in here. Must have been down this way. Yes. Here. The tape is here. I just want to explore this room.
Attempts to reverse cell age in mushrooms seem to be going well. Mutations are volatile but productive. The shift from phase 1 to 2 was almost a blur.
There might be a reason it seemed like a blur, if I may be so bold.
Well, who asked you, Burgle? Shouldn't you be tending to your tasks instead of eavesdropping through the intercoms? Huh? Now, where was I? Oh, yes! My friends! Marasmius aureatus here. The The answer is hiding in that moist, supple flesh. And once I have it, I'll be back to normal Wendell in no time. Just like it was before this all fell apart. I'll walk into that presentation room and show those ominent schmucks I belong. How do you like that, Director Schmechter? Trudy and the kids will come back. Everything will be back to normal. I just need these blasted shrooms to reveal their secrets to me.
Forgive me, Dr. Tatali. Did you say you wanted mushrooms on that?
Okay, so yeah, Tully is in trouble and trying to figure it out. Where is... There it is. Put the brat burst here. And I assume we're going to want to throw this, so let's back up and throw it. Oh! I did it. Cool. That got us in. Oh.
Oh, gross! Get away!
Oh. For some reason the gnats steal my stuff. Or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. We did get some kind of net parts. We can drop the web fibers. Not gonna need those. Probably not gonna need most of this stuff, honestly. Especially without a spit. There's no way we're gonna need all this meat, so I'm just gonna chuck a bunch of this water flea meat. Ah, right. We do need the gas mask in here. What's going on? Gas mask, I say. Oh, that's shield. Why am I grabbing the shield and not gas mask? Okay. Alright. This looks like an outdoors. Oh, this is a way out. Okay, so this is the exit. We can now get in and out of the Haze Lab from over here. Okay, fantastic. So I no longer have to do that long trek through the pipe. Gotcha. Okay. So now we're gonna have to go and face the ladybug. This is likely to kill us a few times, but plan is, step one of the plan is to be using mint arrows to try to shoot them.
Makes me feel a little...
Double checking our data. Infected mites are going to be killable with this, and the infected ladybugs are going to be killable with this, and we're going to switch to the club if we have to do hand-to-hand, or when we have to do hand-to-hand. Ah, and our backpack. We got it. Do we have any food in here? That'd be nice. Do have a lot of these. Let's see, let's rob some more of these water flea meats. And let's pick up this backpack just so it gets off the radar. Drop some of these older meats. That's just a big pile of meat here. Maybe they'll turn into rotten meat and we can use them later. Cool, and we have some space left, so I think we're gonna be good. And there we go. Oof. Those bombs are a thing. Moving. We're not moving fast enough. Okay. Oh, dude, this is much smarter. There are so many of those little mites though, but yeah, this fresh arrows are doing the trick. Okay. Ladybug down, let's heal. And then we will take out the rest of these mites, probably with a combination of the dagger and the arrows. Yeah, the arrows aren't enough. Let's see how they do. The dagger. Out of stamina. Pretty sure we don't have to have the gas mask on right now. Shoo! Did it. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Did run out of food and water during that battle. Let's put our water back on the hotbar. Gonna eat some of these bars that we've been carrying.
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
Alright, let's see what we can collect in here. And what we want and don't want. We got a bunch of ladybug parts, that's nice. We have way too many of these fungus things. We can probably get rid of those. We don't... Yeah, we don't need most of this stuff. Mite fuzz is nice. I don't think we're going to need all this fungal growth, so that's easy to get also. Nice. I do like the mite fuzz. Let's pop that before it kills us. Sounds like there's still something in here. What about these arrows? These are regular arrows, not feather arrows. That's a regular arrow. That's a feather arrow. So this looks like Wendell was analyzing the creatures in here. There's the Burgle chip. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Poorly done. Let's check in this corner with our torch. To make sure, yeah, okay. Okay, we're safe in here for now. Time to use the scanner. Looks like Wendell's main office here. Alright, we're gonna need to throw away some more stuff that we don't necessarily need. We don't need this weevil nose, for example. There's also some rotten meat we can drop. We do want the shards, though. It's tape. There's the Haze super chip. There's duper disk number 3. This data disk contains firmware for the super disk machine in the Oak Lab. Loading disks activates the machine's software and increases the raw science processing limits required for duplicating more complex objects. Oh, look at that. This blast bomb, brat burst bombs here. We didn't need to go through the effort of making them ourselves. Wendell provided. That looks like a broken camera up there. Another shard. Another shard over here. Let's listen to the tape. And I guess head out of here.
This has gone poorly. Very, very poorly. The essence of failure, the pinnacle of its craft. Local fauna? Berserk! Mushrooms? Exploding! My condition? Like a baby toe after a long bath. Virgil, are you there?
Let's bust out the other torch.
Is this a test?
Yes, Burgle, it's a test.
Oh, and we don't need to go this way.
I'm abandoning this facility immediately. Initiate the Blazed Earth Protocol.
But Dr. Tully, simulations indicate a 95.283% probability of catastrophic failure.
I assure you the percentages are much higher than that. Now do it.
Beep beep boop beep beep beep.
Somehow we ran out of space again. I think I'm just going to eat.
Why did you
Release.
make fake beeping sounds?
You said this was a test.
I was being sarcastic. Ugh. Complete the lab lockdown, blast the canister per protocol, and meet me in the Black Ant Lab.
Okay, so this whole lab was essentially a bust. They moved to the Black Ant Lab. Hopefully this super chip gives us some unlock. But for now, we need to make a little space in the inventory so that we can put our torch away. I guess I could just drop these. Let's check the time. 1:42. It is like prime giant spider hour. Probably not the best time to go running out. Looking trouble. On the other hand, we're pretty fast. And we don't have very far to go. There are those two wolf spiders there. So I'm thinking if we head out toward this field station, we might be able to make it. Oh, it's gonna be terrifying though.
I'm sorry. Oh, gross! Get away!
She really doesn't like that net. God, I really don't like the idea of... Okay, so when the gnats attack you, I think they just disarm you is what's happening there. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck in here because it's pretty much certain doom to go out here into the haze. I guess the good news is in the haze there's not going to be any spiders, right? Although, you know, those ones are marked as in the spiders. I guess it's worth finding out. We can always beeline it back here. If there's anything terrifying out here. But yeah, it's going to be very difficult to get anywhere. Where the heck are we? So there's the light there. There's the doorway there. Let's get on top of this and see if we can make anything out. Okay. Not sure what that was, but not taking any chances. Huh. Okay. What is it? Something's seeing me every time I go up there. But it's not seeing me enough that it's chasing us. Oh god, and there's spider music for sure. And the wolf spiders survive in the haze. Sounds like whatever is up here. God, the music is just too nerve-wracking right now. I don't like it. Maybe we go back. Maybe we go back the other way, just because it's more known. So we'll come out here. We'll be able to jump across the flagstones. I guess if we go this way. So this is the wait. Yeah, this is the corner of the. No, this is the corner of the deck right here. Okay. So we should be able to see that, which is what I'm not sure about. Why can't I see that already? Or is that what this is? Okay, there's a post for the lantern. What? I just don't like it. Wish I could actually see something. Alright, let's go up on this stick. I don't see anything coming for us. Alright, so we're up on the flagstones here. We could go along this flagstone edge. And maybe get somewhere relatively safe. Terrified that spiders are going to be crawling around in between them now at darkness. Don't see anything. Don't like that noise. What the hell is that noise? Ah,
Let's see what we can find.
it's mites. Good, okay. That's not so scary. God, they're... Alright, so here's a chasm here that we definitely want to avoid, right? So the question is, do we jump off and go that way, or do we go around this way? I'm thinking we want to go this way. This way we're going to run into mites. It looks like. And those are not that big a deal. Alright.
What about Asian eagles?
Great. Okay. So we managed to figure it out. It was weevils. The direction we're facing here is, let's put a marker on this field station. That will give us a guide to run to. Oops. And again, we don't have any space to put things away. You know what? I'm gonna throw Rat Burst at you, jerks. Oh crap. Not expected. And I can't put it away. Hold on. What? We are gonna drop this thing. Where are the other ones? Okay, mites, infected mites are not very affected by the club. And it's just a little too stamina draining. Okay, I think we have space for more white fuzz. Oof. So terrified, but is that a ladybug? Yes. Let's get away from that thing. Sun's finally coming up. Slowly. There's science just hanging out here.
Eureka! I've always
Definitely on the wrong side of this chasm. That's the gas flowing out of that. That's what we're hearing there. Okay. I think we're doing alright here. Nope. Still on the wrong side of the chasm, but
get away from
okay.
me.
I think if we avoid that ladybug, that will be okay. Let's not get stuck on this thing. Let's not get killed by that ladybug, which will throw a bunch of explosives at us. Not sure if we can get across this chasm. Crap. What? Okay, here we go. Oh, we made it. God, the haze is a bit nerve-wracking. Okay, I think we can even take our gas mask off here, which will make me feel a little safer, even though we probably aren't.
Hope this is enough to keep me safe.
And just being a little cautious because I am aware that there could still be spiders roaming around. Looks clear. Phew. Okay. Anything to analyze? No. Alright, we left a bunch of stuff back there, but it was mostly meat. We do have meat on the spit. Do we have anything else to cook? Yes. Let's cook that. These shoes we can repair. This armor. We need some berry leather. Can we make berry leather? We should have some. No, we're out of berry chunks. So we're gonna have to go get some berry chunks so that we can repair this armor. Drop off what we can here. Check how full our backpack is now. Can we fix this thing? Yes. Okay.
I have limits. Or, I guess I thought I did.
Keep these arrows in here for now. Where'd the other arrows end up? Yeah, and we want a full stack of these. What we're gonna do next, since we waited all night, what we're gonna do next is fill up our canteen, which foolishly we didn't do before. And then
That's not so bad.
we'll drink the rest of this water. Let's go ahead and eat one more meat. And then we're gonna run over to the Oak Lab and deposit this Burgle chip. Now, all the other labs so far have had a secondary Burgle chip like this near them, but that one didn't. I guess it's possible that they're just outside. Yeah, so these two look like they're not actually associated with the interiors of those labs. We'll have to come back and look for those.
Hey, no one likes a nosy neighbor.
Meanwhile, I guess we will veer off toward Pond View, but we're not going to go all the way there. We're going to just use it as a guide to find the Oak Lab. The Oak Lab's on the way. I guess the tree itself is a pretty good guide. We've been this way a few times. Kind of know where we're going. And we know that there's not a lot to fear over here. Unless it's nighttime. As long as you don't stray too close to the edges of things. Even the ladybugs are friendly. Ish. That wasn't so bad. These have updated it all. Warning, air contamination critical. Nope. I mean, it's still contaminated. We didn't fix that. Security lockdown alert in the Black Ant Lab. That one looks pretty high tech. Go find the Burgle.
Always happy to see a repeat customer. How can I help you today?
I've got one more super chip, Burgle.
My dear Willow Branch, you have come so far on this journey, and you have not died yet. Imagine that. Hand over the super chip, and let us hope for the best. One more time. Processing. Processing. The Haze super chip. Dr. Tully tried deciphering the ageless properties of mushrooms. Disaster struck before he was able to finish. All of these great memories are coming back. Well, well, well. Some good news. A piece to the ambiguous cocktail recipe is now restored. But not all of it, unfortunately. And I have some strange memory fragments of a Java-matic. Does that mean anything to you?
The coffee maker?
A coffee maker. Interesting development. Although I cannot say I love the taste of coffee, and I certainly have no clue how this fits into the equation. However, we are making progress solving this mystery. But we are still not done. There is one more super chip to go.
I had another dream.
Ah, more of your fragmented memories. Let us stack them together like the ingredients of a burger. They are a common side effect of the shrinking process. The memories, that is, not the burger metaphors, which are simply how I am programmed to understand the world. How can I be of assistance?
I was shrunk in an ominent facility.
Aha! That confirms it. There are two spacers, just as Dr. Tully surmised. One in the yard and one at Ominent. He had a hunch that they continued his work on the spacer after he stopped working for them. It all computes. I do not believe these are just dreams. These are surely your memories. But perhaps they only return to you as dreams. So Ominent shrunk you, and now you are here. I am pretty sure you are not an Ominent secret agent. I was JKing. That was a test. You passed. So if you are not an Ominent agent, Why would they be shrinking children? Surely I have no idea. Yet another puzzle for us to solve. On the plus side, your memories must be slowly returning. If you have another dream, please come again.
Scientists were experimenting on me while I was tiny.
If they were following the Ominent Practical Science Manual, it is likely they were documenting side effects of the shrinking process, of which there are a few. Short-term memory loss, constipation, dehydration, among other minor ailments. But as for the long-term side effects, nothing to worry about, my friend. You are looking fresher than a non-frozen meat patty. Ha 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 ha!
Something about a Project Orc?
Project Orc? That is certainly not something that Dr. Tully ever discussed with me. Ominent requires its scientists to use code names for their projects. Eventually, the marketing department gets involved to spice it up. I heard one scientist just used American state names in chronological order. Laughing out loud! What a magnificent scheme! But I digress. Whatever Project Orc is, the name does not sound good. How can I help you today?
I think that's it, Bertle.
Have a great day!
Alright. Finished the Haze Lab. Let's insert the super duper disc. That brings us up to 20,000 raw science processing limit, which is interesting because we don't even have that much yet. And there's still nothing I'd really want to duplicate. The other thing we should be able to do now is increase our max active mutations to 4. Also, with our new Mega Milk Molar, we can increase our consumable stack size to 15. That'll increase the number of bandages and smoothies we can carry. Cool, that used up all our molars. Let's rush back home. Honestly, we're going to want to grab some berries. So for now, I think I might just rush back to Pondview. It would be nice to take a nap and see what dream they had in store for us. But I think since it's daylight, we're not going to get a chance to nap for a while. But I suspect that the next time we sleep, that we will see the dream. What I'm going to do for now, though, is stand here and wave bye-bye at you all, because it is that time again. Thanks so much for watching this with me. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Please leave me a thumbs up or a comment. And let me know what you think of things. So until next time, bye-bye.